Live from Radio Row at the beautiful Mandalay Casino and Resort at Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas, it's the Geary, Stein, and Stevens Show with your co-host, Troy Geary. And yes, even Will Stein is here. And of course, your host, fresh off his one-man, legless tribute to Elvis Presley, the hardest working man in show business this week, Dave Stevens.
Hi again, everybody. Dave Stevens here, where the Super Bowl will take place on Sunday, but tonight it's opening night. The Chiefs are here, the 49ers are here. It's an opportunity for the media to have all kinds of one-on-ones. In fact, Troy Geary is standing by with a Chief right now.
I'm here with Deion Bush, safety for the Kansas City Chiefs. A long-time Bear, you came over to this Chiefs, and you had a big interception in the AFC Championship game. Got to tell us about next man up and how you're taking your role and just whatever you get, you're just taking.
Yeah, man. Everybody got a role, man. Everybody got a different purpose, And my purpose was to, go out and, practice every day and, be ready for when my name was called. So, just every day in practice, for the last year, I just go out there and visualize like I'm in the game. And I told the guys, man, if my number get called, I can't let y'all down because, it's bigger than me, man. These guys done worked hard their whole life to get to this moment, man. So really, it's about being accountable and being there when my guys need me.
All right, one last question for you. You've been in Kansas City for a while now, so have you ever had a favorite barbecue yet?
Man, my favorite barbecue, I'm trying to think of the place. I go there all the time.
We got Joe's, Arthur Bryant's, Q39.
It's
Arthur Bryant's.
Dang, I ordered almost. Jack Stack.
Jack Stack. Yeah, that's another good one.
Man.
All right.
Get the chicken, man, the barbecue baked beans, and the potato salad, man. It was just fire.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Deion. Good luck in the game tomorrow.
Well, Charlie, here we are. It's crazy, obviously. Is it still okay to focus, or is it okay to have a little fun on the first couple of nights?
To be honest with you, we've all been a little tired, so we haven't done too much. But no, we're all trying to relax and hang out at the hotel and just, stay a little later at the meal room and talk and hang out. So, yeah, it's been good.
When you're out there catching passes from Brock, this is a pretty good defense you're going to be facing. So how do you game plan when you know they might focus on Christian and it might open up the passing game a little more?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think our whole offense it's been a struggle for a lot of teams this entire season. I think we just have countless weapons on our team between Debo, Ayuk, George, Christian. I mean, we just have so many weapons that honestly, it's hard for a lot of teams to bracket or double cover anybody because you do that to one guy and you're making another superstar wide open. So it's hard all over the field.
Nobody's dating Dua Lipa or anything like that on your team, so you guys don't really have any of those distractions, right? Like Taylor Swift?
No, I don't think we have. I don't know. I think Christian's girlfriend's pretty famous from what I understand, but no, yeah.
So what are you looking for in this game? Obviously a close game, but you think it's going to be defensive, offensive? I mean, you're putting two good teams together.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to be a great game. I really trust our coaches and our game plan. And just excited for Sunday and ready to play.
Best of luck to you. Thanks a lot.
With Chiefs tackle Donovan Smith. Donovan, you've had the pleasure of working with two great quarterbacks, Tom Brady, and now you come over to Kansas City this year, helping protect Mahomes' blind side. How much fun is that, knowing that the guy is going to help you out if you make a play, and then just being around those great guys, the last few years of your career.
Yeah, no, it's great. Obviously to be able to block for, two great quarterbacks like that, I'm writing my own legacy. But, it's a testament to, the type of guy and the player that we are out on the field to be able to want us to be able to go protect them. To be able to just see how they prepare mentally each week, it's amazing. And just the way that they lead, their team, individual guys, and then just everybody as a unit, it's amazing.
Okay, and I want to ask you one more question before you go. What is your favorite Kansas City barbecue place?
Favorite Kansas City barbecue place? I probably have to say Gates. I don't know if I had all of them, but I like Gates when I went. Oh, man, what was it? What did I have? It's like the sampler. You get every type of meat or whatever it is. ends and all of that. So absolutely a little bit of everything.
All right, thanks, Don. Good luck on Sunday.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Perhaps the biggest Kansas City Chiefs fan, Tech N9ne. So what do you think about what's going on? You've been here to these things before.
I've never been to one of these things in Vegas, and I've never been in this stadium until now, and I'm woed right now.
Well, what do you think about this matchup? Obviously, you're a fan. What's it going to take for these Chiefs to beat the 49ers?
I feel like for that matchup, there's no match. We're going to take that W.
How long have you been a Chiefs fan, and how did you become a Chiefs fan?
Uncle Ike, when I was 5 years old,
If they win, you going to come up with a song for these guys?
when they win, they have Red Kingdom, and they have a brand new one called Tell Everyone That We Got It.
Right. Tech N9ne doesn't get any better than that. Thank you, and best of luck to your team.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Here with Sam Darnold, quarterback for the 49ers. How has the addition of Brian Greasy been helpful not only to yourself, but also for DeBrock?
Yeah, Greasy's been amazing. Just to be able to have a quarterback's mindset in the quarterback room, teaching us, going through concepts throughout the week and what we're thinking as an offense to attack a certain defense that we're going against that week. It's amazing to be able to have that, his mind and his mindset. And, really, he also draws, he has running certain plays in this same it's really cool just to be able to get that from Greasy every single week and be able to use it in the way that we can.
Last one. What is your favorite game day snack?
Serious question to game day snack. I got a PBJ. Nothing beats a PBJ on game day. Yeah, halftime, pregame, after the game. There's never not a bad time. There's never a bad time. I'll rephrase that, to eat a PB&J.
All right, thanks, Sam. Good luck to you on Sunday.
All right, I'm going to try to do this interview. You're super tall. I wish I had your legs. Chase Young, we're talking a little bit about this Super Bowl, the mayhem tonight. Is it okay to deal with and you move on and get to business tomorrow?
It's, it's the world's biggest event. So, that's just what's going to happen. But definitely excited for everything to settle down and lock in and just handle business.
Taking care of Patrick Mahomes and those guys. So what do you have to do a little differently because this guy you can get to him and then he can break away at a moment's notice?
Yeah, we have to do our job for sure, and just give all our effort.
Obviously, you've got a good quarterback that's going to put some points on the board. So what do you expect in this matchup? A low-scoring game, a shootout? What you guys can control it on defense?
Yeah, Super Bowl games, you never can call it. Never know what may happen. Just gotta do your best, man.
Is it weird to be here at a Super Bowl in Vegas knowing that you guys can't really do too much while you're in town? But if you win, you can always use the money and come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a business trip, and just focus on this game.
Here with long snapper of the 49ers, Taylor Pepper. A lot of people don't talk to you, so how do you keep your concentration knowing that, that 3-second snap could result in catastrophic things or, you just do your job and get off the field?
Yeah, I think I've been snapping long enough, knock on wood, haven't had anything super bad happen. So just going out there and doing the same snap I do in practices, kind of like being like a professional free throw shooter almost is kind of how I see my job. And I even do that sometimes. I'll go in the locker room and I'll be like, all right, I'm not moving until I hit 5 free throws in a row or something like that. It's just muscle memory, doing the same thing over and over again. And then, once you get into the NFL, after punt snaps, you got to get up and block a pass rusher trying to block the punt. So that's an added challenge. But, yeah, I've been doing it a long time, and I have an awesome team around me, so it's a lot of fun. And I don't really experience as much pressure as I used to.
What do you think of all these rules about special teams kind of changing? Do you like the way it was before with kickoff and all that stuff, or do you think the safety aspect, is crucial, with the kickoff returns and stuff like that?
I think there's a give and take, and I understand why they would want to change the rules. I'd be lying if sometimes during games I think there wouldn't be some more special moments or a little bit more exciting, like actual gameplay if some of the rules hadn't changed. But I think the most important thing is the longevity of the sport and then of its players as well. So I understand whenever they change things for safeties.
And one last one. What is your favorite game day snack?
Game day snack. That's a good one. I usually have like a grape Uncrustables at halftime, or some like the carbohydrate gummies that we get during halftime. Those are my favorite.
Thanks, Drew. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, taking a little time with Justin Watson. You getting sick of being here at these things?
Never. This is one of my favorite weeks of the year and certainly my favorite football game of the year.
So once all this is done and everything, it's time for business. What is going to be the most important thing you guys have to factor on this week? It's a good team. You can't say there's a lot of weaknesses. So what's going to happen?
Yeah, they have talent everywhere. And one of the things that we always talk about is, hey, it's about us. You know, if we play our game, we'll win. When you're playing against a really good team, the margin of error shrinks way down. And so they're a fantastic team. Like you said, they have talent everywhere. And we're going to have to be on our game to try to win.
With so many weapons, and you've got Kelsey and everybody's good, I mean, it's going to take every man on this team, especially as receivers. I mean, you're really looking forward to making that big play in this game.
Yeah, you know, that's what we said, just every play, doing your absolute best and making the play that comes to you. So whether, you know, we're in the run game blocking, whether we're catching passes, whether we're blocking downfield for another receiver, that's what's the cool thing I think about the playoffs and the Super Bowl especially is no one cares about stats, contracts are out the window. It's just whatever it takes to win a game, and it feels like pee-wee football in that sense. No one cares. Let's just go out and win.
You know, the distractions really hasn't impacted you guys. I mean, are you ready to date a famous singer sometime this year?
Well, I'm married to a lovely woman, my wife Erica. We've been married for a year and a half and welcomed our first son into the world. So I am more than happy and have the most wonderful woman in the world waiting back at home.
If you guys win this thing, is Taylor going to give you guys a private concert for everybody at the party that night?
You know, I actually hope not. I hope that she gets to enjoy it just like all the other wives and girlfriends are going to be able to enjoy it after the game.
Thanks a lot. Best of luck to you this week. Thanks for taking some time with us. Back to you guys.
Here with Greg Papa, voice of the 49ers. You've been here before in the past with various teams. What
Super
makes
Bowls?
this? What makes this team so special?
They're great guys. They all love football. They all work so hard. Obviously, the skill level on this team to have all the All-Pros and Pro Bowlers and top 100 players. They're skilled as much as any Niner team in history, but these guys love football. They work as hard in practice. When you get Christian McCaffrey on offense and George Kittle, thank you, sir, just walk on by. And you get, Nick Bosa on defense and Fred Warner. They set the tone, and then Brock makes it all work. So they're just a special group of guys.
I talked to the other side, Mitch Holtis. You guys are two legendary broadcasters.
He's ignoring me this week.
Oh, I know. I don't understand why.
It's all right.
You got your famous touchdown CMC. He's got his touchdown Kansas City.
I actually took touchdown San Francisco from him.
Okay.
I borrowed it from him
Does
after.
he know that?
I told that story to him. I've told him many times. I told it to him. I think this game, whoever wins this game has to give up the touchdown call. Tell Mitch we'll do that.
You know what? I think that's a good
No,
idea.
that's probably not going to happen.
All right, Dean, you got another big play in you this week like you had last week?
Man, hopefully, man, whatever it takes. If I'm able to help this team in any type of way, man, I'll be honored. Yeah, it's amazing.
Where did that interception rank in what you've done in your life as a football player?
Oh, that's definitely, it got to be up there with the best, if not the best. Being able to play, to help get the guys to the Super Bowl, it was amazing to me. I don't think you can't get to no bigger stage than that, man. The AFC Championship to the Super Bowl, like, it's nothing bigger, man.
You've got a big task this week. Purdy is a really good quarterback, multi-dimensional, can run and throw. That's going to fall on you guys back there.
Yeah, it is, man. They're very talented. They're playing like one of the best in the league, and he is one of the best in the league. And, the best weapons around him. So, it's going to take a collective effort by the guys, man. We just got to be really prepared, man, and got to stick together and lean on each other harder than ever. So, it's going to be a tough challenge, man, but we just got to come out there and try to make it happen by any means necessary.
How tough is it to talk to clowns like us all week asking stupid questions, the same thing over and over? You got to do it for a couple of more days. How do you deal with that?
Oh, no, man, it's all part of the game, man. We have fun with it. We enjoy it. It's our way to be able to talk to the fans, for the fans to hear us. So, we take pride in it, man. It's all part of the journey. We here in the Super Bowl, so we have fun with it. And, trying to get back on the field. We just got to lock in and focus. So.
This week. Thanks for spending some time with us. All right.
Serendipity Yacht Cruises and Events wants you to come party with us in 2024. Mark your calendar for Saturday, May 4th, because we're calling all Star Wars fans with a costume contest and an awesome Star Wars prize. Then on Saturday, August 10th, it's a Hollywood Night of Dreams with music, games, contests, and surprises. Both parties will be at the beautiful South Shore Harbor Resort with amazing food, fun activities, live entertainment, and a cash bar, plus some additional surprises. Saturday, May 4th and Saturday, August 10th. Come party with us. SYCE. More than a yacht, it's serendipity.
Hi, everybody. Dave Stevens here for the Gary Stein and Stevens Show from Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Rays. And you know what? Not everybody can be a Major League Baseball player, but you can look like $1 million. What's the best way to do that? Well, go to freshcleanthreads.com. Don't believe me? That's right. You can look professional, feel good, and not spend a lot of money by wearing Fresh Clean Threads. They have amazing shirts. They've got Henleys and polos, long sleeves, and even bomber jackets. And if you like them, you can save some money by typing in the show code GSS Show from the Gary Stein and Stevens Show to save 20% off. So if you can't be a major leaguer and you want to dress like one, well, go to freshcleanthreads.com. That's freshcleanthreads.com. Tell them Dave sent you. Use that code GSS Show.
They can strike anytime or anywhere. You can have one while giving a speech at your best friend's wedding or in the middle of your uncle's funeral. It's called a wingasm, and it occurs when you bet and win with MyBookie. And this football season, enjoy more wingasms than ever with new features like early cash out. So you can pull out and enjoy an early wingasm, then bet those funds immediately. Tired of waiting all day for your money? We've increased the speed of bet settlement. And with enhanced game lines and live betting and streaming, you can bet right up until kickoff, then place more bets during the game. Oh, and what would a new season be without our $100,000 Survivor contest? And a super contest with a cash pot of $250,000. Have more wingasms, more often, with MyBookie.
Tech, I know, like I said, you've been doing a lot of stuff in the Kansas City community for years with Big Slick.
Yes.
But I want to ask you about Red Kingdom.
Yes.
You know, when you started
Red Kingdom, your shoe game is all the way on.
Thank you.
Yes, I have those at home.
All right, yeah, they're one of my favorite pairs.
Beautiful, man, beautiful.
So when that song came out, did you think we're going to be talking about it all this time later?
I had no idea.
How important it is to Chiefs Kingdom?
I had no idea. I recorded it in 2019. You know what I mean? And it's still here today. And they're still running with it, and I'm happy about it. I love it.
Yeah, all right. And I just want to ask you, what's your favorite Kansas City barbecue?
Oh, man, you better get me in trouble. Yes. Well, I grew up with Gates. Yeah. Later, my partner Travis. These are my top two, but they ain't taking away from these burning in. Or and it just, man, all our barbecues, what is it? It just goes on but there. My top two.
And what's your go-to?
At Gates, it's the mixed plate, hold the ham for turkey, extra sauce. At Jack Stack, it's the fire kiss wings, baked beans, sometimes cheesy corn. Start with the barbecue shrimp. You know what I mean? And then that jalapeno cornbread.
Well, opening night, a lot of chaos. Is it still fun to do these things?
I think so. You know, this is my first Super Bowl, and I think the anticipation of this event is great to it, and just all the excitement and energy from the fans. This is cool. This is an awesome moment.
This is the moment you dream of as a player. I mean, obviously, but you know, olden days in college, you know, bowl games and stuff. But this is it. This is the marquee.
I think it is, especially you know in this profession. You know, this is kind of one of those defining moments. You know that many people don't get to experience. And you know, this is my 9th season of the year. It's my first Super Bowl. You know, we have Trent, his 14th year in his first Super Bowl. So it's difficult to do.
You guys are such a well-balanced offense that I don't know how Kansas City's going to game plan for you guys because you can run, you can throw. I mean, what do you think it's going to come down to?
I think it's going to come down to what every good football game comes down to: who can protect the football, and then who can execute in those, 3 plays that are going to define the game throughout the night. If you can minimize things and distill it down to those moments, you got to capitalize on those.
Is there something this week you'd like to do that you can't?
There's a lot of things that we can't do, but fortunately for me, I've been dreaming of this moment for a long time, so there's nothing else I'd rather do.
You win this game, that bonus money, you can come back to Vegas, right?
Exactly. We can make that happen.
Good luck to you, my friend. Thanks a lot.
I'm here with Chiefs defensive end George Karlaftis. Now, George, you're back in this game again. Last year, rookie season, you had a great rookie season, and you really improved on that this year. I mean, you're turning into a great player with this defensive line, Chris Jones, all these guys. How much have they helped you in the last 2 years, get to where you are and help you improve your game?
Tremendously. Just like you said, I had great vets, and last year, I had Chris and I had Frank Clark, Carlos Dunlap, Colin Saunders, just to name a few, Brandon Williams in there. And, I had great coaches along the way, like Joe Cullen and Terry Braden, that really helped me and challenged me every single day to get better. The guys in the room really make each individual, and the coaches really do. And I'm just blessed to have guys in the room that push me every day, help keep me motivated, and want the best for me, just like I do of them.
Okay, one last question. What's your go-to Kansas City?
That's a tough one. I like Q39, and we like County Road Ice House too.
Awesome. Thank you, George. Good luck in the
Appreciate
game.
it. Thank you.
Get in these pressure situations before in Super Bowls kicking. How do you just keep your focus and cool and giving these big?
I try to treat every kick like a big kick, and if you can go to practice and make all those kicks seem really big, and you can make regular season first quarter kicks seem like big kicks, and when you get to game-winning kicks and you get to playoff kicks and Super Bowl kicks, it all starts to mesh together. And I think the more reps you can have of those big-time kicks, the more confident you're going to be when it actually is, a big pressure packed kick.
Here with 49ers punter Mitch Wazowski. You're from Australia. What's the time zone difference right now? And are you going to have people staying up late or early to watch the game?
I honestly have no idea. I know that when I leave football at like 4 or 5, Mum, Dad, and friends are waking up the next day. So it might be something like 16 hours in Perth, maybe like 12 in Melbourne and Sydney, or 13. I honestly don't know, but it's tomorrow.
Okay, and you have friends and family coming to the game on Sunday?
Yeah. Mum, Dad, my sister, my best mate, and my coach from Australia, and then my wife, daughter, and my father-in-law.
Awesome. And what is your favorite game day snack?
I struggle to eat, but I always eat these little stingers, the little waffles or wafers or whatever they are. Yeah.
All right. And how's your golf game, being a punter?
Terrible. I've never played. Okay, that's a lie. I might have played like twice before, but it was more about drinking beer.
These guys don't drag you along and say, give it a try, or no?
No.
All right. Congratulations on being here this far, hopefully, and good luck to you on Sunday. Thank you. Thank you. Here with Joe Tooney, guard for the Kansas City Chiefs. You play for both Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. What makes him just so special, not just as an athlete, but as an individual player?
Yeah, I think the attention to detail is very special, and no matter how many times they do something, they always want to get it right. And the way they respond after games, whether it be wins or losses, they're always trying to improve, always trying to get better, and they're so competitive and so determined, and it's been special to be a part of it, and to play with them.
Okay, a couple quick ones. How you feeling, and what's your favorite Kansas City barbecue?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, happy to be here. Favorite Kansas City barbecue would be probably Q39.
What's your go-to?
Full rack of ribs with their baked beans. I know. Thank you. For sure. Thank you.
Well, that's a wrap from opening night here at the stadium where the Super Bowl will be played Sunday. A lot of chaos. I think 30-some-odd interviews between the two of us with all the players. A lot of great answers. A lot of silly questions, but all in all, a good show.
Yeah, it's been a long, productive day, Dave, and I could take a nap here in the end zone.
How are your legs feeling?
Oh, they're like jelly.
Mine hurt.
Guy in the end zone here. I don't think they care.
My legs hurt too, my arms hurt too, but that's what we do here at the Super Bowl. We got a great rest of the week going with us. In fact, I hear we have Kathy Ireland coming on the show.
Yeah, Kathy Ireland, Your Home TV, one of the founders behind that. So that's exciting, former supermodel in Sports Illustrated. And then our 100th episode show tomorrow at Santa Fe Station Casino at Salone's Eatery. Brett Raymer from Tanked owns that. We're going to have Kenny Mayne, Andrew Glover, Nate Boyer. I mean, I can go on and on. We got all kinds of cool guests, so that's going to be great tomorrow. And then, still 5 more days of this stuff, Dave.
100 episodes. Troy's got a brand new coat. We got a great week going on. And again, we want to thank all of you for supporting us, all of our fans watching on Your Home TV, which you can now download and have on Roku as well as LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, all those platforms. We owe you for the success that we've had. So for Dave Stevens and
Troy Geary,
and somewhere Will Stein is around here, this is the Geary, Stein, and Stevens Show from Super Bowl 58. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching the Geary, Stein, and Stevens Show from Super Bowl 58. You can watch all of the episodes at yourhometv.com or download the Your Home TV app on Roku. Follow the boys on all social media and podcast apps.